Hi again from India. This video is dedicated to all of those who are in Mysore right now and those who were there either in August last year and in October and November. And it's a video of support for our teacher, for Sharath, who is working so hard right now and who has been working so hard for so many years, and it's thanks to him that we are privileged to have this practice in our lives and to have our lives completely transformed and rearranged in many crazy ways, but at the same time everything our heart always asks for. So there's been a lot of noise in the yoga world, especially in the Ashtanga world, and it has pained many of us because we love our teacher and we have seen him going through a lot of turmoil and personal attacks. And what I want to say is that those of us who were there in this season, we are so grateful for what is happening in Mysore right now. And yes, it's a new shala, yeah, it's a new era. Something ended and something new started. And the support that I personally felt from everyone in Mysore, not only Sharath, but his family, his staff in the shala, and all my colleagues and students, was such a miracle in my life right now. I know that we all come to the teachings in the moment when we are ready. And having Ashtanga in my life has been the greatest blessing. Not only because it's a very cool style of yoga and there's a lot of interesting things to explore ourselves with, but especially because I can say that my teacher is a man of integrity. My teacher is a man with values and with ethics. And that for me is so valuable. I have been through so many experiences in the past year where I could see exactly how the illusion or the samsara halahala comes into our minds and the minds of the people we love and the minds of the people we admire and crushes them and completely renders them slaves to many of the poisons of the mind, including anger, including laziness, including envy. And since I was involved in politics as an ambassador for 2 years in India, I saw a lot of that very, very close. And having the oasis of our shala in this world is the maximum gift that we can aspire to. Having the gift of a teacher that he's doing his practice, he's teaching, he's traveling, he's putting so much effort into this new phase of his teaching, and meeting beautiful colleagues from all over the world in this atmosphere of friendship, of solidarity, of mutual support has been personally for me one of the greatest gifts in my life. Between colleagues there should be this network, very tight and very supportive of our teacher. Our teacher is someone who has been guiding us, some of us for many years. And now is our time to just hold him in our hearts. Every morning when I do my invocation, I send him energy, I send him love, and the little energy I have, I send to him. And I am sure that in these times of fake gurus, in these times of so much yoga that is not yoga, that is just business, that is just narcissistic display of asana, we are so lucky to have a real school and an honest teacher. I can only say that his heart is so tender and so open. And when I think of him, my own heart becomes tender and open. And even in the midst of anguish, in the midst of my family drama, I can say I am supremely lucky to be able to study with Sharath. I highly recommend anyone in this world who is interested not only in Ashtanga Yoga but in yoga to come to my school. I highly recommend all my colleagues throughout the world, and the new teachers list is gonna come out now in January, and I'm sure you can find a teacher somewhere, wherever you are, or at least close. And if you don't have someone in your town or in your city, travel to those teachers that are close to you and prepare yourself so you can come to Mysore, so you can come to India, so you can travel to the east part of the world and drink from this soma, this pure nectar of knowledge, this experience of knowing yourself through the practice and also of knowing yourself through other people. This is priceless. This is the greatest blessing for all of us. I want to thank you, all my colleagues. I want to thank you from my heart for your support. For me, teaching is my passion. For me, teaching is my reason of being alive. And especially now that I am away from my family for different circumstances, I want to gear and devote all my energy to sharing with you the little that I know compared to my teacher about the journey of yoga, about how yoga can save us from anything, how yoga can heal us from anything. So please know that anything that is happening in your life has a meaning. Anything that is going on will eventually go away. But what doesn't go away is the love for a teacher. What doesn't go away is your yoga practice in any circumstance. And I'm very happy and grateful to be able to thank you publicly and to invite all of you who are maybe thinking about coming to India. Many people ask me, where should I go study in India? Who can I contact in India? Please come to Mysore. And if you don't know how, please write me. I'll let you know how. You need to prepare yourself with one of us for 3 months, and then you can go and apply to be with Sharath. And I'm sure if you don't know him yet, then you can also meet him in his tours, either in Australia, in China. I think he's going to Europe also in this year. And of course, come back to India. Come back to India, because India has so many secrets for you. And these secrets can only be whispered if you are open and available.